I'm fans just like you guys, so I've come up with some great questions. I have a fun-filled night and evening for all of you. We're going to be taking some fans from the audience into a little Big Brother championship game, shall we say. But I know that you guys don't want to hear me talk. You guys are here to see shirtless Cody, but I told him to keep his shirt on tonight and take off his pants. I don't think that's going to happen. We have some young ones in the crowd. Anyway, thanks for being here. I hope you guys enjoy this evening. The Big Brother 16 winners, Derrick and Cody.
Sorry, I don't have my glasses today, so I can't really see that well.
You're faking. Your eyes are perfectly fine.
100% faking.
They've both been drinking.
Still playing the game, guys. It's been like 3 months out. He's still playing the game.
I'm joking. They're not drunk. I said you've both been drinking.
Oh.
No? Okay. No beer goggles, Derrick?
What's up, guys?
We're good to go. We're good to go.
We're good to go.
Where the head girls at? Where the head girls? Back there. All right.
First off, we just celebrated Christmas. How was your Christmas? Both of you, and I'm going to go with Derrick first.
To be honest, it was tough. Broke. I don't have a lot of money right now. So just kept it simple. No, it was great. It was great. It was good to be home with the family. I enjoyed it. It was good times.
What's the best gift you gave?
Best gift I gave would probably be a kitchen set I bought from Tinley. It took me 4 hours to build. I don't know how to build anything, but she enjoys it now, so it's fun watching her play with it. It's probably the best one.
And receive.
I actually didn't, you guys aren't going to believe what I say, but I didn't ask for anything. I didn't want anything. I really didn't. I didn't want anything. I was just like, you know what? I just want to celebrate more for other people. I didn't want anything until my wife just give me a card and I'll be happy, so I'll get a card.
Cody, did you buy Derrick anything for Christmas?
Yeah, I gave him the game of Big Brother, so... So I was like, Merry Christmas, you're welcome.
He meant that. He really did.
I really did.
New Year's resolutions. Do you believe in them?
Yes, of course. Absolutely. Make them every year. Break them the next day.
Okay.
Don't eat fast food. McDonald's the next morning.
Chicken nuggets?
All that stuff. Well, not the chicken nuggets. Those are nasty. I watched the show.
But you've been begging for chicken nuggets all night.
Well, you know, like real chicken nuggets. Not McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Okay.
Don't eat those. Ever.
Derrick, New Year's resolution for you?
Don't hang out with Cody anymore. I don't really have one. I don't really have one. I'm boring.
He's a dad.
Work out some more, try to get fit like Cody, you know. That's about it.
Were you going to lift that shirt up?
No.
Okay, because I said the pants, not the shirt.
No.
Okay. Let's go into Big Brother questions, because I have many of them, and I'm sure all you do too.
Just be honest, I'm nervous, because she was kind of giving us some preemptive, like, hints, and I'm nervous. I'm just going to say it right now.
I make you nervous?
A little bit.
But you can read people so well.
We'll see.
Okay, undercover.
We'll
Let's get this party started.
Don't make him grill you, because he'll do it.
Guess what? My first question's for you, Cody.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I can't
I'm letting Derrick off the hook just a little bit, because he has some 3 friends back there.
Yeah, and did you see the size? I don't know if you guys saw the size of Derrick's friends that he brought.
They're good guys.
It's called the No Messing Around crew.
Yeah, they're good dudes.
I brought my sister. She's part of the No Messing Around crew.
I told him I've been bad all night, arrest me. Just saying.
Nice.
Okay, the Hitmen. Final 2. Been in an alliance since day 2. Us live feeders don't get to see that, how it formed, what words we exchanged. Explain it to us so we know exactly how the Hitman became.
Well, I know Derrick was very comforting, because in the beginning of the game, it was crazy, and you know, being thrown in an awkward situation, you are very uncomfortable. And so Devin was like towering over me one day. Like, I was like sitting in a corner of the fire room, literally, and he's like towering over me, like grilling me. And I'm like, what is he doing? And then Derrick came in, and actually was like giving me like a look like, hey man, I'm your friend. Like, but he was doing it behind Devin too, because Devin was just being a lunatic still. And so Derrick was like giving me this really like, he was just very comforting. The second we walked out of the room, he grabbed me and started it. I mean, it was all him that started it. And so it was...
He grabbed you?
He like grabbed me, brought me into the bathroom because everyone was outside. That came off like abnormally weird. Derrick, take this one over. Take it over.
I think you already sunk us, all right? We're in the bathroom holding hands as far as you're concerned.
Anything else happened in that bathroom?
We washed our hands immediately after.
Okay. But that's how the Hitman was formed? You said, hey listen, I want to take you to the final two, let's make this pact. Don't ever break it on me. What exactly was said to each other?
I don't even think we said like final two at that point. We just said like, hey man, I got your back, you got mine. You know, I can tell Cody was a loyal kid and he was there to play the game, but he was also there to keep his integrity. And I kind of felt like we were at the bottom of the barrel as far as the bomb squad was concerned. So I wanted to
Which they never showed.
Which they never showed. They made it seem like we were in it from the beginning, but it was kind of more of this is the original bomb squad. You guys are being allowed to be part of it. So right there, when you're being asked to be in an alliance, obviously you're not one of the main priorities.
And it wasn't like asked, it was like, this is happening, do you want to be in or out? And it was like,
and we are the majority of the house, so if you don't want to be in, you're going home.
Yeah, we were like, we have like Devin, he was like, yeah, we have everyone. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm going to be in, please, thank you.
This one's going to be a tough one, because I do ask tough questions. Cody. Yes, Cody, it's for you. How did it feel when you found out that Derrick was manipulating and controlling everyone's moves most of the game?
You know, to be honest, it was, I don't know,
That's how you really feel, Cody.
I don't know, dude. I mean, it was like, you know, Derrick was controlling, manipulating. I was like, honestly, I guess he was planting stuff in people's heads. But, you know, for me, I was like, you know what, getting to the end with a person that I trusted as much as Derrick and, you know, actually, like, genuinely cared about, I was like, whatever, he played the game that he played. You know, I was a little taken back because I was like, he's a cop, like, why couldn't he tell me that? Because I told him everything, he knew everything about me, but, I mean, playing the game that he played,
Team America,
undercover, winning a lot more money than $500,000.
Totally get this.
Cody lost money to Donnie, like, I was like, yeah, it was bittersweet, but it didn't change anything about Derrick. He was my boy. It wouldn't have changed anything. I would have sent him home like the first week.
Absolutely. I did ask him that. He said he would have 100% sent me home if I was a cop. So
I think everybody would have. It was a smart move. That's why the guy went to the end and won. Like, you don't say you're a cop on the first day. Everybody thinks like you're a genius. I mean, I don't know. I have respect for him.
Have you watched the news lately?
Oh, ouch. Speaking of being a cop, Derrick, that's my question for you. I know that you have said over and over again, you know, that you were a cop, but you were hiding it in the game. Do you truly believe that revealing your profession would have hindered your game? If so, how and why? And you have gone back to work. So the second part of that is, how has everyone at work treated you?
Let those guys
going back. Throw the mic over there.
First and foremost, yes, it would have absolutely hindered my game, you know.
But how?
Well, I wouldn't have told them I was an undercover cop. I think I shouldn't be on the show if I thought that was a good idea. But even just telling them I'm a police officer, you're charged. I mean, you see a police officer, you think of interrogations and, you know, profiling people and looking into people. That's what our job consists of. And I also think there's a lot of preconceived notions out there about police officers. So regardless of what they thought of me intellectually, if they had a bad experience with a police officer, that's not somebody they're going to want to work with. And ultimately, that proved to be true after speaking with some people about their experiences with police officers in the house.
That's great. I'm so glad I said nothing bad about cops when I was in there. So I would have got from him and my uncle. My uncle were probably not bad.
Yeah, Christine had a ton of ticket. I mean, it was just a lot. So I'm glad I kept it under wraps. And as the game progressed, I realized that it was a good decision. And as far as the police department, it hasn't changed too much. There are some people who, you know, try to find me, you know, would like to get stopped by me, which is weird. So they're speeding to get stopped by me. But as far, I think the new name is Hollywood. A few guys call me Hollywood. My boys over here, they're pretty cool about it. You have some people who are like, I don't think it was a good idea to join on that show. And I was like, well, I have 500,000 reasons why I think it was a good idea. It's usually the end of that conversation.
Congrats, dude. It was like 570,000 reasons.
Yeah, you know. Subtract the one.
$575,000.
Yeah, after taxes, I walked away with a whole $10. So I was pumped about that. I was pumped. I was really pumped up.
You know, to give you guys a little bit behind the scenes too, and of course it's not on my notes here, we were discussing, upstairs, I had said, you know, Derrick, he's such a master of the game. I mean, you have to give it to him. He played a phenomenal game this season. As a super fan, I'm really pleased with everything that he's done. My question to him was, did he notice that none of them were smokers? And we know throughout the years, as fans of Big Brother, that's where a lot of strategic talk happens. And this answer blew me away. I was laughing. Derrick, take it away.
Yeah, no, I was aware of that smoking was a lot of the, was an easy route to talk to people and strategize in the backyard. So I actually bought a pack of cigarettes when I went into the house. Just literally at the airport as we were going, I'm like, hey, I gotta grab those. She's like, you smoke? I do now. So I grabbed the cigarettes, brought those into the house. Planned on using them. I would have absolutely smoked them if I had to get some, information out of somebody.
Terrible. Don't take it.
Would have 100% done it. Don't do that, but if it's for $500,000, absolutely do it.
Maybe.
No, I didn't have to use it. At the end of the game, we had a little fun with it when it was just Victoria and Cody left in the house. I took them out. I was kind of like, hey guys, what you guys don't know about me? I was completely kidding. I don't smoke, but yeah.
But they had to believe everything else that they didn't know about you, so I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, Victoria, I mean, I was pretty sure with him, but Victoria, I mean, I can told the sky was purple. Well, Victoria, it's truth. I mean, she believed in me. She definitely believed in me.
Okay.
No, it was totally going.
Let's just
Everybody cut that. Don't say Victoria there.
I'm gonna get a text tonight. Derrick!
That was like a combo of Victoria and Nicole. That was like Nicole. That was more Nicole.
No,
Derrick!
You have that down pat.
Heard it a few times. Heard it a few times, Missy.
Cody, this goes for you. And I think I know the answer to this, but I want you to go deeper with this. I want deep answers.
Starting with therapist?
A little bit. Cody, you do realize that you would have won had you taken Victoria over Derrick. You would have. Audience?
Okay, well, alright, well, there that goes.
Boo-boo number one.
But honestly, if I would have taken Victoria, I don't know, I've said it like 1,000 times.
No regrets.
This kid, literally, so many times, I would go off on a tangent because I'm very emotional. I get angry pretty quickly, and he would calm me down. He steered me away from some decisions that maybe if I made, we wouldn't have been at the end together. And so Victoria just, wasn't somebody that I thought deserved $50,000 or $500,000. Derrick was someone that, without a doubt, I wouldn't have made it as far as I did without him. So, taking someone like that against my worlds, and again, nobody that's, if you haven't been on the show, you don't get how close you get to someone. And Derrick not only was my alliance member, not only was my teammate, but was like my best friend.
BFFs for the rest of your life.
And I say it very true to my heart, like I know this guy's gonna be my best friend. And so crossing him at the end would have been terrible. I said that so that you guys would all be thank you.
And you know what's tough too? It's tough to articulate it. Really, you're the only one that can answer it. But when you're in the house, everyone's like, Derrick, did you know the game you were playing? No, I didn't. When you're in there, you're just playing. You don't know how it's being portrayed or how good it is or how good it's not. We had talked about it numerous times, and I know you had said that you thought you weren't going to win, but we thought it was going to be close. We thought it was going to be. But no, when we got to the end, we were like trying to play out the votes because we had already decided that we were going to go together, and we were on the fence with a couple people. We thought it would be like 5-4, 6. We didn't know. So, in his defense, I appreciate everything he did for me. Obviously, I'm very fortunate that I had him to work with. But we didn't know. We just didn't know how we were being portrayed and how the jurers were, perceiving us. They could have hated me for all I knew. We didn't know.
Well, Hayden didn't
Well, they did.
when he came back in the house. He hates me.
They did hate you.
No doubt.
They did hate you. They just gave you their vote. Because you deserve it.
I'll take it. I'll take that.
I'm okay with that. That you went to the end and but we said that too. We were like, dude, if we don't go to the end together, I think everyone's gonna spitefully vote the opposite way.
There were some things they didn't show as far as the pack and stuff.
Right. And so I was like, all right, number one, coming out of the house, finding out how much crap Nicole and Victoria talked about me.
Ooh.
I wouldn't have gotten Nicole's vote. Hayden was following Nicole everywhere. He would have voted with her. Derrick, if I would have crossed him, I wouldn't have expected him to vote for me. Frankie never was going to. It was like, no. Frankie was trying to convince everyone to take Victoria so that he could vote opposite. Yeah. So like people that really watched all the details of the show, going against Victoria wasn't like a landslide win. And so for me, I was like, if I lost $500,000 to Victoria, just the chance that it could happen, no way.
Rick?
Yeah, no shot. And I would have not had to.
We talked about it. We were nervous because we just didn't know. We didn't know people. We had made a pact early on with the bomb squad that if anyone got cute and decided to take Victoria to the end, out of spite, everyone would vote for her.
I would have voted for Victoria.
Yeah,
if he would have crossed me, I was voting for Victoria.
Exactly. So if I would have voted him out to Victoria, Cody would have voted for Victoria. Vice versa. We said it to each other. We made that pact.
You guys hearing all the different scenarios here?
Yeah. And this is what goes through your head in this house. 100%. You go loco.
Yeah. Speaking of going loco, single.
Me?
Yes.
Am I single?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was single from loco.
No, loco. Speaking of loco. Single? Question mark?
I think it's crazy that he's single. Wait.
No, yeah.
Didn't you just do a marriage proposal? Now you're gonna say you're single?
No, I'm not single.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Totally
You didn't tell everybody.
No, we don't need to tell everybody.